Hi, my name is Jennifer Olvera, and I'm going to talk about my recent adult vacation that I took with my husband this past summer to Cancun. My husband and I have been together for 16 years. We have 3 girls, 4-year-old twins and a 6-year-old. So it's been about 7 years since we've really done anything together. It's very difficult, I know, when you're in the military and you're away from family and friends. However, since retirement, we have moved back to our hometown. Therefore, we have family around. So we decided, why not? Let's go. We decided to go to Cancun, which is only about 2 hours away from Houston. So I think the first thing that you have to think about is, are you mentally prepared to leave your kids? No one's prepared to leave their children. It is very difficult. However, I knew that my mother and my father were going to take care of them. I knew they were in good hands. So we decided, okay, we're good with that. Let's move forward. Do we want to go together, which would have been great, or do we actually want to invite other couples and see if they want to join in our adventure? So that's exactly what we did. But that leaves me to the point of making sure when you decide who you want to invite, that you're going to invite positive people around you. You don't want to invite somebody, and it doesn't matter if they're family and friends and you love them to pieces, but if they're obnoxious or if it's somebody you're going to have to babysit, you really don't want them on your trip. So we had the 2 couples that we wanted. My sister and my brother-in-law, who I adore, and my cousin, who is like a sister, and her husband, who's basically brother from another mother to my husband. So we all agreed, we were all parents, we knew what we needed to do. We also, though, needed to find out as a group, what can we afford? We all have different financial statuses, so we needed to make sure what was the ballpark figure that we were looking at. We knew we wanted to go to an all-inclusive resort. So once we figured out the ballpark figure, then that's, the next question was, where are we going to stay? So we did work as a group. We worked as a team through emails. Everything was a group effort, through emails, through text, through three-way calling, just to find out that wherever we stayed kind of met all of our needs and wants. For example, I wanted to be on the beach. I did not want to have to drive 5 blocks or walk 3 blocks. I wanted to be able to wake up in the morning and walk down to the beach and see the sun rise and maybe even the sunset. My sister, on the other hand, loves the beach, but she doesn't really care for sand. She wanted to be by the pool. So we were looking for a place with a big pool that had to have a swim-up bar, because for the most part, she was going to be there. That was what our plan was, to spend a few days just relaxing. So once you have the place that you want to be at, and you probably need to narrow it down, which is what we did. We went from 10 to 5 to 3 to that final place. And then once you're there, embrace it. You're only going to be there for a few days. Just have a good time. With today's technology, regardless of where you are, you actually can still communicate with your kids. And by the end of the trip anyway, you are ready to go home. You're ready to sleep in your own bed, shower in your own shower, but most importantly, you're ready to hug and kiss your kids and tuck them in at night. So my point of this is if you're ready to do an adult vacation, go for it. Just be mentally prepared that it's going to be a little sad, but just make sure that you trust somebody with your kids. If you decide to have somebody join in on your vacation, make sure that they're positive people and that you're going to have a good time. Work together, find a common place that's going to meet all your needs and wants, or as close to as possible. And through all of it all, just enjoy it and just have a good time. I highly suggest to do it if you can. Thank you.